Lydia and welcome back to my Royal Talk channel. In today's video we're going to be discussing two very important topics that I think everyone should be aware of. It's AI and deepfake. Probably wondering, Lydia, what does this have to do with the British royal family? Well, AI and deepfaking is on the rise at the moment, which means that if it's on the rise for celebrities, it is definitely on the rise for the royal family, which means lots of people are deepfaking and AIing the royal family. I just want to be clear here, I'm fine with people using AI and deepfake if they're using it for an edit, or they're going to specify that it is AI rather than post it and say, oh yeah, this is an actual photo of, for instance, George, Charlotte, Louis, or Savannah, or Isla, or something like that. As long as you specify it's AI, it's completely fine. Anyway, when it comes down to AI and deepfaking, there is a lot of danger around it because you get stuff online that is deepfaked and stuff, and then people who aren't aware of deepfaking and AI then think it is a real photo, and that becomes a problem. Again, this doesn't happen if you're the person that specifies this is AI and this is deepfake, because then people are aware it is an edit, so they don't get misinformation from your account, which is what most people do. But there is the odd few that have been on Facebook, TikTok, whatever recently, who have been using AI photos of George, Charlotte and Louis, which, it's okay if it's an edit and it's, for a harmless, sort of thing. But these people are posting it as if it is the real royal family and saying, hey guys, George, Charlotte and Louis are off to school today, and they've got like an AI photo of George, Charlotte and Louis in school or whatever. And people actually think that that's them in school because some people aren't aware of AI. And then you comment on their account saying, oh, that's AI, please could you make sure you post it as it's AI, or so you can actually specify now on Instagram and Facebook if something is AI. You can even do it on YouTube as well. You can say, oh, this has AI in it. You can specify it now. People just don't specify it, and I'm like, why wouldn't you specify it? There's also danger around it because George, Charlotte and Louis are children as well. So if you're going to be spreading those photos around, some people that don't specify it's AI, people are then going to think that that is George, Charlotte and Louis, and then that causes a deep problem because people that aren't aware of AI again will then think that's a real photo. Also, I don't understand the point of deepfaking children either. I feel like it's really inappropriate. They're still minors, I don't understand why people just can't take a nice photo from Kensington Palace and post it and say, look at this lovely photo of Louis or whatever. Why do people have to deepfake it, I mean, we get a whole bunch of beautiful photos from Kensington Palace of the children every so often. I mean, why do we need to deepfake children? It's like disgusting, They're just they're minors. Why are we doing that? It's putting them in danger. I mean, George, Charlotte and Louis are still 11, 9 and 6. Why are we deepfaking children? That's just so weird. I'm also just going to specify, if you're using AI, like you're using fake children, you're making fake children with AI and using it for educational or harmless sort of content, that's completely fine. But if you're using real children, using that for your own content, and then deepfaking real minors, I feel like that's really inappropriate. It's just so horrible how people find that appropriate to post George, Charlotte and Louis as deepfaked or AI or whatever, don't specify it, and then have the audacity to say, oh yeah, this is a real photo of Charlotte, and I'm like, no it's not. It becomes a really bad problem. And also the problem with deepfake is people can make somebody say something that they haven't said, which is fine if you're again using it for a purpose of an edit or whatever, or just for fun and you're not actually going to do anything with it. But sometimes those deepfakes can become problems when people then think that they've actually said that, and that can cause real security issues and it can actually become a real problem, because some people could post something that Prince William said even though he didn't say it. It is a real danger, and it spreads a lot of misinformation. If people are misusing it, that is. So it is a real problem at the moment online. And the reason I'm making a video is because I wanted to spread awareness of it, I wanted to make people aware that there is a lot of AI out there at the moment about the royal family especially. People are making out like the king said this, or making out Prince William said this and he actually didn't, and it's, it's very hard for us to, find out if this is real or not, because there is so much AI out there. Majority of the time, if you look on legit royal channels or legit royal creators or proper broadsheet newspapers, you will find that they will only post what the palace gives them or when a royal is actually out and about, rather than they won't post the gossip of the AI and the gossip of the deepfake, because they're broadsheets and they only post on real news and really what the royal family are actually up to. So make sure you're looking at reliable sites. I don't agree with deepfaking, I don't agree with AI, so you won't see it on any of my channels. I just don't agree with it. I mean, if I get a photo, there's some, I don't know, if there's some news about Prince George or whatever, or Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, or any of the royal family for that matter, I will always use either an old photo if there's no new photos about it, but I won't ever use a deepfake photo, because I just find it's really disrespectful to the person to then say, oh yeah, let me just make a fake photo of you. I find it really disrespectful, and I personally wouldn't like that if someone did that to me. So, you know, I don't particularly do it to the royal family because I just find it super disrespectful. Like, we get a bunch of photos anyway. There are like thousands of photos on the internet if you need to post a photo of them. So you might as well just use the internet. You don't need to make a deepfake photo. Oh look, Princess of Wales sitting on a tree. Oh look, it's the Prince of Wales, I don't know, sitting in a boat or whatever. It just makes it I just don't see, AI just makes me cringe sometimes, because I'm like, there are so many beautiful photos on the internet of the royal family, and you choose to use fake photos and then don't specify about it. That's weird. Last point I'm going to add is about this deepfaking and AI stuff, is if you do see it, you can just report it for spam or misinformation, especially if they haven't actually specified that it's AI. Now, this is not something you want to go around doing, because most people do specify it's AI or this is an edit or something, especially if they're a nice person or they're a respectful person or they know the rules of the internet. But some people on Facebook especially don't really understand that Meta has rules against AI and deepfaking. You can't just post it as a real photo, that's misinformation. So you can actually report those kind of photos, especially if they're about minors as well, online. And you can say, oh yeah, this is misinformation because they haven't specified it's AI. And usually Meta, if they get back to you, will say to you, which they usually do on some of these things, especially if they concern minors. If you use it for an edit, and if you use it in the right way and use it in a appropriate way, that's completely fine. But if you just use it and then you don't say it's AI and then you just use it to get views or get money, that's just sickening, especially because they're children. George, Charlotte, Louis are children. Savannah, Isla, Mia, Lucas, Lena, you know, they're all children. Why are we deepfaking literal children? This is the thing that AI is so cool. I've tried it before on, you know, if you need like video ideas or you need something, I don't know, you need to answer a question, like a really hard mathematics question, you want to know how to actually work it out. It is really cool, but there are lots of downsides of it where you can deepfake real people and make out like they did this or they did that, and it's really, it spreads a lot of misunderstanding. But AI is really cool, where you can make stuff and you can get creative with it, and that's fine. If you're using AI for your own use or for an educational use, or you're using it not with real people and not offending real people, it's completely fine. But if you're using it, you know, to deepfake children and then pretend that those photos are real, that's just unacceptable, unless you specify that it's AI. Anyway, that's all for today's little chat. I hope I was able to spread some awareness about this topic and make sure you're all cautious online and getting your information from the most reliable sources. And yeah, we always must make sure that we keep children safe. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this interesting, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching everyone. Bye!